Hi everybody, I'm Alice Tomasini from beautiful Cayucos, California. I was asked to give one of the We Are the Church talks, and so here it goes. Since it is March 12th, I thought I would look up the reading for what was in my disciplines book, and I have to admit I don't read it every day, but when I do, I always find it very productive. But what really struck me is this Friday, March 12th passage. We all encounter the wilderness in different ways and at different times. When our path is difficult and hope seems lost, we find courage and a faith that assures us that God's love endures, sustains us, and gathers us in. As we go through our own wilderness journey, our experiences of God's steadfast love are our source of strength. Judy teased me once that I was living in the wilderness in Baja, and I thought I was on a sailboat escaping a bad marriage and a failed marriage and a lost job. And I actually thought I was going on an adventure with a surfer skipper boyfriend, and I wasn't exiled. I was going off on a grand adventure. But after a year, that relationship actually failed, and I ended up living alone on a 50-foot sailboat in Mexico. That's as far as my adventure traveling around the world got me to Baja. And instead of selling the boat and coming back to life, I actually, for some reason, decided to stay and live alone in a foreign country on a 50-foot yacht that I really didn't know how to sail. And it was like being kind of exiled in the wilderness in a sense, but it really was probably one of the most amazing times in my life that brought me closer to God in the end, because I really had to be still. And so my message today is the Psalm 46 about be still and know that I am God. And what that means to me is that stop, striving, stop trying to do so much. You don't have to teach Sunday school. You don't have to have a job, a marriage, a career, every minute be accounted for. But if you could just take some time to be still. Of course, mine was kind of exaggerated stillness. I was alone on a boat that was literally tied to the dock. But what was so profound that I think about that time in my life, that it started off where I really was kind of in a cocoon, just reading self-help books and religious, books like this. But in the end, it was just such a great experience to have that time, just to be unconnected, disconnected, and still. So I know not everybody can, leave and go live on a boat in Mexico, where you really are like a child again, and just learning new things and just having every day to just, be on your own and figure things out. But hopefully if you can just take some time in your life to, even if it means just escaping to the bathroom and shutting the door and taking a bath and just having 20 minutes of stillness. But, some people I think find it in walking on the beach or going outside. But I just am so thankful of that time where it could have been really dark and difficult, but I realized that there was this, this God's love that was guiding me. And at the time, I didn't realize what it meant. I just kept getting songs like Los Lobos, Stay Gold and Be Still, which is an awesome song that I hope you can listen to. It's called Be Still and Stay Gold, or Stay Gold, Be Still, but it's Los Lobos. But it's all amazing. And I have to say, at the end of my exile, I was now teaching at a university in Mexico, and I was not only sailing my boat, I was actually sailing it with 20 people's lives who I was responsible for. I shot a commercial on my boat. I did all kinds of things that I never thought, I could do. And I think that's, again, that God's love gave me strength, and the wilderness actually turned out to be a good experience. So God bless you all, and I hope you could find that little tiny bit of time in exile to be still, maybe time during Lent.